Imagine a bank robbery where no doors were broken, no alarms were triggered, and no one even knew it was happening until millions were gone. This is the story of the Thika Tunnel Heist, one of the most daring bank robberies in Kenyan history.
The events that happened in Thika town can be said to have been lifted from a script of a Hollywood film. The scenario at the Thika KCB branch was a group of individuals who dug a hole into the vault of the bank,
pulling off a daring heist that netted the robbers 50 million shillings, with the robbers executing the plan in the course of 6 months.
In early 2017, in a quiet living room in Juja, just outside Thika, 3 young men sat on a worn-out couch, staring into a future they felt had failed them. They weren't ordinary criminals. They were educated, graduates, engineers. But that night, they weren't discussing careers. They were planning a bank robbery. Not just any robbery, a perfect heist, inspired by the kind you only see in movies. They wanted something big, a bank with a strong room, a payout large enough to change their lives forever. And so, their mission began. At the time, Thika had nearly 10 banks. For weeks, the trio quietly scouted each one, studying layouts, security routines, and locations. Until they found it. Kenya Commercial Bank branch, sitting along the busy Kenyatta Highway in the heart of Thika's CBD. Perfect location, heavy cash flow, and most importantly, a strong room worth breaking into. In June 2017, the 3 men, Halford Munene Murakaru, 32, his brother, Charles Mwangi Murakaru, 30, and their friend, Julius Ndungo Wainaina, 3rd, set up what looked like a completely normal business. A small bookshop at Thika City friendly stalls. To everyone else, they were just entrepreneurs trying to make a living. But beneath that shop, they were preparing for something far bigger. Their plan was bold. They would dig a tunnel from their shop straight into the bank vault. They began excavation, quietly, carefully. A tunnel about 2 meters wide, stretching roughly 10 meters underground, reinforced with wooden planks and metal supports. Night after night, they dug. Hour after hour, they moved soil. But this created a new problem. Where do you hide tons of red soil? They disposed of it slowly, strategically ensuring no one would suspect what was happening beneath their feet. This wasn't just a robbery anymore. It was engineering. Their greatest advantage wasn't just the tunnel. It was timing. They chose one of the most tense moments in Kenya's recent history. The weekend of November 17, 19, 2017, during the aftermath of the disputed presidential election. As the nation focused on the ruling of the Supreme Court of Kenya, police were deployed across the country. Attention was elsewhere. Tension filled the streets. No one was thinking about a bank in Thika, and that's exactly what they needed. After 6 months of digging, the tunnel was complete. That weekend, they made their move. One by one, they crawled through the underground passage, emerging directly inside the bank's strong room. They came prepared. Welding equipment, gas tanks, tools to disable alarms. They cut CCTV systems, neutralized security, and began burning through the safes using oxyacetylene flames. The silence was eerie. Above them, the world carried on. Below, history was being made. When the safes finally gave in, it was chaos. Adrenaline surged as they packed as much cash as possible into sacks. Bundles of fresh Kenyan shillings. Their gamble had paid off. By the time they were done, they had taken approximately 52.6 million Kenyan shillings. Then, just as quietly as they came, they disappeared back into the tunnel. The heist shocked the nation. How could 3 men pull off such a sophisticated operation, right under the nose of one of Kenya's biggest banks? It wasn't just a robbery. It was a statement. That intelligence, patience, and planning could rival even the strongest security systems. But like many great heists, the story didn't end there. Because eventually, every tunnel leads somewhere. This wasn't just a crime. It was one of the most daring underground operations Kenya has ever seen. And it proved one thing. The perfect plan only works until it doesn't.